So what I learned is like, so I went back to him with the song, and he is like, the song is okay, right? And here's a crucial lesson that I'm gonna say, because I work with a lot of young creatives who sometimes can be so precious about their art. So he said to me, the song is okay. If he's gonna do it, he would have to rework the song. And I'd be like, fine. I'm not gonna say no to this. I'd rather be a part of a big thing than have a whole thing that's nothing. So he reworked the song. And in all honesty, he moved the song from a 5 to a 10. All right, so he said, okay, the song is all right now, and let's record the song. And he's like, no, he wants the whole rhythm track to be played over, and he wants for it to be played over live. So we played the track over live, and he said, oh, add some horns to it. So we had horns to it, and he said, okay, good. And another lesson that we're going to talk about patience. So he said, okay, mix the record. Got it mixed. Listened to it. He said, okay, it's good. He says, go and speed it up. Sped it up. Played it back for him. He says, it's too fast. Slow it down. Slowed it down. And this time I'm getting frustrated because I'm young. I don't have the experience like Barris. I don't know the lessons. All right. So I said, yo, I'm not doing anything more to this record. I'm gonna put this record out. And trust me, that move was like throwing a grenade in a room. So I decided that I'm gonna circumvent Barris. I'm gonna put the record out. I got at the time that a special cut. So you have the special 1 copy. And I sprayed it gold. I put it in an envelope and filled the envelope with confetti. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna take this to the #1 DJ at the time in Jamaica at IRA FM, called Mighty Mike. So it was a Friday evening, like probably around 5:30 in the prime of Jamaica radio. IRA FM is like the biggest radio station at the time. It probably still is. And I took it to Mighty Mike. Mighty Mike played a record for about an hour straight. And in Jamaica, when they play a record for an hour straight, it's called pull up. They pull up a record. In a week, the record is the biggest record. When I say the biggest record, is the biggest record. The pressing plant can't keep up with the demand for the record. I am in hiding at this point because Barris is livid that I went and put the record out. The next lesson, principle. You have to respect the art, respect the people who create the art. I didn't do none of those. I circumvent Barris, put the record without his permission, and I didn't adhere to the principle behind it. Nonetheless, it's the biggest record of the summer. I'm watching Barris performing the record on stage while hiding in bushes because I can't face him because he's still a principle man about me putting out the record, even though he's enjoying the fruits of the record. But up to this day, if we have a conversation, I'm quite sure he's going to say, you shouldn't have put the record out. The record went on to be the title for his next album. That album went on to be over 100 million stream. And Barris is probably still upset that I put the record out without his permission. But it's life lessons, right? And that's the big break. That was the break that I got introduced to the Jamaican fraternity and building my goodwill. Just give me some